real life. Everything we do is legendary, and we gon' do it till the day we in the cemetery. Real life, it feel like I'm dreaming. Used to feel like I was nothing, now my life has meaning.
Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Will of JimSauce, and today I have another saucy time for you guys. So today, before I actually get into the story, I want to let you guys know and give a huge shout out and thank you to a person named Tizek. I want to say it's pronounced Tizek. If it's not, I'm very sorry. I think it's kind of like Tizar, but instead it's Tizek. He made me my background for YouTube as well as an intro that you guys just saw. Now, I thought that was extremely sweet. You know, nothing was like nothing. You didn't have to pay for anything, nothing like that. Like, he's just genuinely just sweet at what he does. So thank you very much for that. Obviously, I'm gonna have his link down in the description. So thank you once again for that. Thank you so much. So let's get into the story. So as you guys know, or some of you guys may know if you watch my streams, I'm pretty close to a Rite Aid near me, and I go into it, you know, a lot of the times, you know, pretty much at least myself at least once a week, and my parents go over there, you know, a decent amount as well. If you guys know what Rite Aid is, it's basically like a pharmacy, but also they have like, you know, convenience store things like food and stuff. So after school, my friend Jordan picked me up. And I wanted to stop in there real quick because I wanted to grab a drink. So, you know, we go in the first aisle. We're looking at the drinks, and he picks one out. And so I didn't really know what I wanted, so I was just like, all right, hold on, I want to go look for something else. So we go back through this next aisle, aisle 2, and I'm walking down, and there's like this box of hula hoops. So me being me, you know, I'm just trying to be goofy sometimes. So I go to pick up the hula hoop, don't even get the hula hoop on, and the lady behind the register is like, put that down, those are for kids only. And I thought she was joking because I figured she knew that I was older. Obviously, I'm not like 7 or whoever uses a hula hoop. Anybody could use a hula hoop, I'm just saying. So, you know, I just kind of laughed about it. I'm like, all right, maybe she's just joking around. You know, she's like, all right, put that down, those are for kids only, you break it, you buy it. I'm like, all right. So I go over to this other aisle, and I was looking for like this product that you put in hair. Not that you guys really care, but that's what I was looking for, but they didn't have it. So I'm like, all right. So I tell my friend Jordan, I'm just going to go back around, and I'm going to pick out a drink, and then we'll leave. So I go back to the aisle, and I'm looking at a drink, and the lady's still there, and she looks over at me, and she asks, are you guys lost? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, oh, well, you guys seem to be just wandering around. You know, I wondered if you guys were lost. I'm like, no. I'm looking for a drink. I'm about to, you know, make a purchase. And she's like, all right, well, I mean, it just seems to me like you guys are wandering around, so I figured I'd ask you if you guys were lost. And I'm like, at this point, I was getting annoyed, so I'm like, all right, and if I was wandering around, you know, what's the problem? What's the big deal? And she's like, well, if you're wandering around, you can wander around, but just don't wander around here. And she's like, if you're not going to make a purchase, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. So this is coming from a person who just started working there. Like I said, I go there all the time. My parents go there all the time. So we know the people that work there. She is one of the newest people there. You're going to harass a customer in the store that's going to make a purchase, that has items in their hand about to make a purchase, and you're going to harass them, basically tell them to leave the store because they're taking a little extra longer to look at a drink. I'm sorry, I guess I'm not allowed to make a choice anymore. I guess that's not allowed for, you know, the old JimSauce. But, so, you know, I look at my friend, he says to me, he's just like, just let it go. Because he could tell I was getting ticked off. Like, I did not like that at all. So, we put our stuff back, just put it on the shelves, just didn't even make the purchase. Like, I'm not going to give you business if you're going to talk to me like that. Like, I don't care if it was something else. Like, if she was joking around, I wouldn't have cared. But, like, she was extremely serious about it. Like, get out of the store if you're not making a purchase. I was in there for less than 5 minutes. I was not even in there for that long. So I leave, and I look at her. I'm like, you have a wonderful day. You know, I gave her that little snippy comment that you just gotta slide in there. So then as I go back to my house, my mom actually had to go over. She had to pick up like toothpaste or something like that. I don't know. So she goes back over, and I didn't go with because I was obviously with my friend. And she asked her about it. She's like, hey, did you just yell at 2 kids who were in here? And she's like, as a matter of fact, I did. They were messing around with all the toys in the aisle, messing around with the hula hoops, touching everything. And like, as she was telling me this, I'm just looking at her like, are you serious? Like, yeah, I go over to stores just to mess with toys. That's totally what I did. And it just, the fact that she lied about that and then was like sarcastic and cocky to my mom, I was just, Oh my god, I just got so upset. Not upset like a crying upset, but just like enraged. I just wanted to go back over there. I just wanted to go over there and just buy a hula hoop. I was gonna buy the hula hoop and just start hula hooping right in the middle of the store. She couldn't say anything. I bought the hula hoop, you know? Like, what are you gonna do now? You gonna yell at me for, you know, making a purchase? It just annoyed me, but that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this story. I should be streaming later tonight. If you guys enjoyed, remember to leave a like down below, and take it easy, guys. Peace!